I'm going to be real with you. This journey is messy. It is vulnerable. It will take you to the depths of your darkness, to the depths of your own bullshit, to the depths of your own excuses, and where you are victimizing yourself, to your own life, to your own experiences, to your own conditions. Yes, I said it. Not what's happening to you, not what's outside of your control, but what is within your control, and where you are victimizing yourself and you are liking the smell of your own shit. You know there's something you can do about it, and yet you are justifying staying where you are. This season that I am in, moving from crisis and chaos and survival, refusing to continue to role model burnout, self-abandonment, autopilot, and survival as a way of life rather than a season, rather than an experience, rather than it being the whole story. No. And this season of moving from survival to sovereignty, I realized that was too big of a leap. I have to move from crisis and chaos to creating some safety and stability, to my ability to survive and not regress back to my darkness, to feast and famine in my business, to moving from scarcity and trauma and fear. And this is my invitation. This is me sharing the journey out loud as I become the warrior heart in my own life. I am not just creating some perfect framework, some documented, proven framework of the warrior heart as a principle, as a practice, as a story. I'm not sharing with you the Black Belt World Title moment where I won. I'm sharing the journey with you as I'm building it in real time, as I'm becoming it in real time. The behind the scenes, the messy, the vulnerable, the moments where I fall down, the moments where I fail to reach that goal, the moments where I regress and shut down to old patterns, the moment I break to the weight of the journey, to old stories and narratives, the moments where I victimize myself and make excuses for what I could do, and I fight for what I can't do rather than what I could do. This is me sharing the journey with you as I'm building and becoming the warrior heart, as I'm becoming the woman who heals herself so she can show up for her children healthy, well, and whole, and meet my children for who they are rather than who I want them to be, while being grounded in myself and refusing to parent and love, live, and lead from self-abandonment and burnout and toxic self-sacrifice. Yeah, that one felt heavy. This is the journey as I become the woman who is the warrior heart in her own life, in how I show up, who is culturally grounded, ancestrally guided, and dreaming led, who owns her own shit, who is building and weaving the warrior heart, Kilalana, as grassroots and global movements, as is my ancestral mandate, as the woman who was on the journey to becoming a Black Belt World Champion, not to prove herself to other people, because I've already won 3 world titles. A majority of those world titles were about proving myself to be enough, to be allowed, to be worthy of being the person that I was called to be. Journey to Black Belt World Champion, that's personal. This is my playtime. That is my arena, and becoming the journey to Black Belt in both culture, learning my culture and my language and my story, and mastering my cultural responsibilities and language and culture, and jiu-jitsu are my personal arenas, my personal journey to becoming the woman, the spaces where I can be built up, the spaces where I can be held, and the spaces where I can be nurtured in my skill, in my power, in my potential, in my mana wahine, the power of the woman. So that then when I step into the world and I step into the roles that I hold, the responsibilities that I hold, and carry the obligations that are mine to hold, I can do so from a grounded, prepared, and whole space and self, because I've done the work, I'm doing the work, I'm owning and taking responsibility to become the woman I'm meant to be. So that when I meet those moments, when I am called to lead, when I am loving and living, I can do so grounded in clarity and conviction that I am the strongest, wholest, most powerful version of myself. And I can be at peace with moving through the world as I am. And I don't take ownership or responsibility for how my presence, my energy, my truth is received by others. Ooh, this is all. And this is an invitation. This is an opportunity for you. If this resonates with you, or if this speaks to you, if you are done with your own shit, if you are done being a shadow version of yourself, if you are done not being a priority or belonging in your own body, in your own spirit, in your own homes, in your own relationships and story, then come and join me. Come and walk this journey with me. Come and co-create what the warrior heart becomes. For those that have been told they are not allowed, they are not enough, they are not safe, they are not worthy, and they are not wanted as they are in their true humanity. In all of it, your pain, your dark, your shadows, your power, and your potential. There is the Warrior Heart community over on School. There is the free community for those that are curious and just getting started. And for those that are committed and want more from your life, and you want to move now, or you're already moving and you want community, there is my paid community on School. And at this point in time, when this is being recorded on the 28th of September 2025, for however long it resonates, it's just $50 a year. It is a $50 a year investment in yourself, in your journey, and being a part of a community of people who are doing the work, who are actively taking responsibility to activate the warrior heart in their own experience and creating what that means for them, embodying what that means for them, and not walking the journey alone. That is where I'm going to be sharing behind the scenes of my journey to Black Belt World Champion, of my journey of building a lifestyle-based business that is based on my story, my power, and my skills with the world through my speaking, through my book, through my workshops, through my community, through my YouTube channel. This is me building my wealth and my lifestyle off of my entrepreneurial journey by sharing my story as the seed for how I show up for the world. And the warrior heart and what it is meant to become as a framework, as a principle, as a mandate, as a manifesto is going to be shaped in real time. So if this speaks to you, hit subscribe where you find me. Hit me up in the DMs if you want to know more, or if you're ready to move now. 3 ways you can work with me. Book a call, a one-to-one call to activate your warrior heart now, where you will be held, you will be seen, and you will be heard. And from there, we will identify what season are you in? What does the warrior heart mean for you in this season? What is your greatest blockers to creating flow and creating connection to your warrior heart? And what is the greatest thing that calls you? Because you know what? We're not just here about pain. We're also here about pleasure and potential over here. Or come and join the Warrior Heart community on School, the free community or the paid community. And also keep an eye out for Warrior Heart workshops online or in person that are coming from the spaces where I'm traveling. The Warrior Heart's going on tour. And this is me letting you know, this is being built in real time. I'm not sharing some end product with you, some world title moment after it's been done. I'm sharing the journey with you as it's being walked, as I'm weaving my dreaming, my journey into the world, journey to Black Belt World Champion, journey to sovereignty, self-determination, safety, and stability, and journey to speaking my story, my truth into the world to activate other warrior hearts while I activate my own. Welcome to the Warrior Heart movement and rising.